What's going on, YouTube? I know a lot of people have been putting videos out there about the 2019 Ram, whether it be the half ton, whatever. But the thing that makes me laugh is that everybody has the fanciest, most luxurious, whether it's the Limited or the Rebel, everybody's got the same one. Now, from somebody who can't afford all that, I have the tradesman, which is basically the base model of these new trucks. And mine, of course, I had to get it with the off-road package. With the 5.7 Hemi, honestly, looking at reviews and comparing the models, if you can't afford the Rebel and you want that off-road capability, there's nothing wrong with getting the off-road package tradesman. The only thing off-road wise that you don't have is maybe air suspension, the fancier rims, fancier interior, the bigger screen. Really? That's it? Yeah, I could live with that. But you'll see all these videos and you really pay attention to the little things of what they're putting out there, and you have exactly the same thing, just basic. And honestly, for me, I'd rather have a basic truck anyways. I know I can't afford those more expensive trucks, 65, 70 grand. Like hell. Even this one is kind of pushing my limits. This is I got mine for $43,000, something like that. And I know my credit's not the greatest either, so payments they're fair. So, these guys, they get these super wicked trucks, and well, one thing you got to remember is you have to stay in your budget, and I am in my budget for this truck. But I can honestly tell you, it is a great truck. If you're thinking about getting one, definitely look at it, drive it. If it's a good fit for you, then it is. Honestly, I grew up a Chevy boy, and everything I've ever driven up until this point was Chevy. Whether it was the K5 Blazer when I learned to drive on, the 91 Silverado when I was in high school, my S10 Blazers, S10 pickups, it's just the Camaro. Had a lot of Chevys, and don't get me wrong, I love Chevys to death, but the way that the newer trucks are coming out and the features that they have as opposed to other companies, I had to make a strong decision there. And honestly, the Dodge Ram, I'm very happy with this decision. I have, at my work, they have a lot of the brand new Chevys as company vehicles, and I wasn't really impressed, especially with horsepower, torque, the luxuries inside, whether they be basic models or upgraded or what have you. Honestly, the Dodge Ram, it was the deal breaker when I actually got into it and drove it around, whatever. I actually had to drive an older model, but I had to wait 2 months for this truck to actually get into town before I received it. So I never got to test drive it. I picked it off of the website, and that was it. Done and done. I actually think this was the first one on the streets in Albuquerque. I mean, don't quote me on that, but you know, it's one of those deals. But you know, what the luxuries this thing has, it's it's nice. 5.7 Hemi, got the 8-speed transmission, and granted, this one does have only has a 5-inch screen on it, but I mean, hell, that's more than enough for me. Did come with Falcon off-road or all-terrain tires, so I mean, I was impressed when I first got it. It's got skid plates all the way from front to the back, just like the Rebel does. The only difference between this is like I said, the air suspension and the gearing. The gearing's slightly different from this truck and the Rebel, which is, I mean, perfectly fine, because this thing gets up and moves just as good as any of the other trucks, and it's got a different gear ratio. Stick around. Like, I've had this truck for maybe 2 months, so stick around. I will definitely give you a great rundown video of this truck as soon as I get a chance. But until then, I'll see y'all later.